It's happening. Tinubu's support group said some things about Osinbajo that is making the headlines. Osinbajo has not openly declared his intention to run for the position of president in the country. However, there are indications, and these indications are rather causing a serious stir and causing serious reactions all around in regards to who could possibly, be telling the truth and how are things going from here. Yemi Osinbajo, many support groups have been saying he should come out and contest. We know that in January, just before Tinubu traveled last week, he already told President Muhammadu Buhari, held a press conference and told Nigerians that he has informed the president of his intention to run for the position of the president. The vice president has not done any of that. Okay, the vice president has not declared his intention. However, there are a lot of people insinuation and indications that he may, especially with the fact that his party is yet to have a convention, and it should not normally be that probably after the convention, more indications as to who wants to run will be more people will reveal their true intentions. But Osinbajo's group, is saying, Tinubu's group is saying something about Osinbajo. Let's get all the details. Ahead of the 2023 presidential election, the Tinubu support group TSG has dismissed reports of a Cold War between Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu and the Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, claiming that both men are getting along quite well. Ahead of the head of the media and publicity of TSG, Tosin, in a statement on Friday night in Abuja, said Tinubu has a good relationship with his political son, Osinbajo. Our principal already declared to run for the president come 2021. We are optimistic that all of those who guaranteed and graduated from their political school of thought, including the vice president, will support our candidate, Tinubu. We are not bothered. We are not confused. We know all that Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu will be the president of Nigeria by the grace of God. Yemi Osinbajo is one of his political sons, and it is only right for him to do the right thing by supporting the man who has given him opportunity in politics. Adeyanju also debunked speculation of an altercation between the TSG and the South-West agenda for Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. He said the recent conference of Tinubu support group in Abuja was to identify with group working with Tinubu and help with police direction and advice. Nothing more. Yemi Osinbajo and Tinubu have a good relationship, and we know that the vice president will support Tinubu's presidential ambition. According to him, there was no time that a directive was given for the support group to collapse their structure under one umbrella. He described the publication as mischievous and that Tinubu camp will continue on their tangent, and whoever wants to contest can contest, but they are sure, they know already that Tinubu will be Nigeria's president. He said the group is relentless, going on to solicit for vote for the man who intend well for Nigeria and will drive the country in the right direction. Says all should understand that Osinbajo is not an ingrate. He knows what Tinubu has done for him and cannot undermine who Tinubu is in his political career. So this is Tinubu's group speaking and saying that there is no cause for alarm between the jail. That in fact, Tinubu and Osinbajo are doing very well. That they are doing very, very well. In fact, said the people, the Tinubu and Osinbajo, they are working hand in hand. They are working hand in hand, and everything is fine, very fine between them. And there is no need for anybody, to worry, with regards to whether they are doing fine or not. That they are both doing very fine, So this is what is happening. Okay. Then again, he believes that the vice president should understand that, understand and remember who Tinubu is to him, what Tinubu has done for him, and how he got to where he is. To an extent, Tinubu was part of it. And if Tinubu has declared for president, it's only right that the vice president share his own political ambition and support Tinubu so that, at the end of the day, all can smile. So he does not believe, okay, in any way, form, or kind, he does not believe that, the vice president will go against the one who had given him opportunity to become Nigerian's vice president. And that if he wants to declare, he can declare, but they know that Tinubu will become president. Well, my people, the vice president has not, okay, declared his intention. Yes, agreed. But there are many indications. A lot of people all over the country are asking the vice president to do so. Now, the vice president taking on that decision to want to run for either president, if he so desire, will be something that will give us the next nudge on as to what will be happening. Because if you look at it very clearly, there are indications that the vice president may run for the position. Now, what happens if the vice president runs for that very position? It means that both men will be at loggerheads, okay? Because nobody gets into a relay with an intention to fail. I don't want to believe that any man came into a relay and the sole purpose of that relay is that at the end of the day, he will be the one taking the last position. No, everybody came prepared, mind, soul, ready to, to take the bull by the horn. Everybody came, with a mindset to say, you know what, it is time for me to do the next thing. I intend that after this race, I'm going to, if it's a sprint, I'm going to become, I'm going to have a new record. They've been training, they've been preparing, they've done all they can to get to where they are. So to say that such a person, did not have a heart to win is a lie. So we'll keep it rather simple and watch on until the vice president indicates his interest to run. If the vice president does really indicate interest to run, then we know that the stage is set. Because as at now, the vice president has not told anybody that he intends to run for that position. There are indications, yes. There are people, yes, who wants him to run, yes. Everybody is saying the vice president should run for this, yes. Okay, I mean, many people who want him to are calling on him to do that. But is that what it is? Is the vice president really going to run for it? Or is going to say, you know what, I'm not going to? So we'll wait and see because at the end of the day, he may not because we know that politically speaking, Tinubu has supported him, but that is between both of them. It should not affect Nigerians. Whatever both of them, whatever they have between them, or whatever they don't have between them, is for them. It's not for Nigerians, okay? So that should be clear, loud and clear for all to know. So this is what is happening, my people. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.